Good afternoon everyone, my name is Sheila de Castro and today I will discuss about the 6 distinct supply chain network models. Supply chain networks presents different types of models that help us understand the various optimization methods used for studying the uncertainty and scenario modeling. In our model, we have 6 distinct supply chain networks models as given. First is producer storage with direct shipping. Second is producer storage with direct shipping and in-transit merge. The third one is distribution storage with package carrier delivery. The fourth one is distributor storage with the last mile delivery. The fifth is producer of distribution storage with customer pickup, and lastly, retail storage with customer pickup. The supply chain network basically deals with the 3 major entities, which is producer, distributor, and merchant. 2 different options are available, the customer pickup or door delivery. For example, if the door delivery option is opted for, there is transport between producer and distributor, distributor and merchant, and producer and merchant. The distributor system decision is made on the basis of the choice of the customers. This in turn results in the demand for the product of products and cost of the distribution agreement. Mostly, companies go for merging and different types for distinct products, different customers, and different usage situation, coming back to the different optimization models mentioned a while ago. So now we will discuss each model, and first is producer storage with direct shipping. In this model, goods are moved directly from the manufacturer's location as the starting point to the end customer's location as the destination point by passing the retailer. The retailer is the person who takes the order and initiates the delivery request. This opinion is also called drop shipping, with product delivered directly from the manufacturer's location to the customer's destination. Next is producer storage with direct shipping and in-transit merge. It is somewhat congruent to pure drop shipping or moving, but the difference is that pieces of the order come from different locations and they are merged into one so that the customer gets a single delivery. And third is distributor storage with package carrier delivery. This comes into action when the inventory is not owned by the manufacturers at the plants. Instead, it is owned by the merchants or retailer in intermediate warehouse, and package carriers are used for shipment of goods from the intermediate location to the final customer. The fourth one is distributor storage with the last mile delivery. This type results when the merchant or retailer delivers the goods ordered by the customer to the customer's home instead of using a package carrier. And fifth is producer or distributor storage with customer pickup. In this type, the inventory is stored at the warehouse owned by the manufacturer or producer, but the customers place their orders online through phone and then come to pick up points allotted for collecting their orders. And the last one is retail storage with customer pickup. This is mostly applied on situations when inventory is locally stored at retail stores. Customers walk into retail shop for order something online or on the phone and pick it up at the retail store. That's all. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Aleah PITARGUE, one of the members of Group 6, and I am going to report about the 3 major entities of supply chain network and distribution system decision. So let us proceed. The supply chain network generally deals with 3 major entities: producer, distributor, and merchant. The first is producers, or also known as manufacturers or service providers. are organizations that make products or services. This includes companies that are producers of raw materials and companies that are producers of finished goods. Producers of raw materials are organizations that mine for minerals, drill for oil and gas, and cut timber. It includes organizations that farm the land, raise animals, or catch seafood. Producers of finished goods use the raw materials and sub-assemblies made by other producers to create their products. Service providers are producers of services and manufacturers are producers of products. Some producers are also consumers or customers of products made by other producers. Producers supply the products and services used by other supply chain participants. Example of producers are farmers, manufacturers, and construction companies. Distributor, also known as wholesalers, are companies that take inventory in bulk from producers and deliver a bundle of related product lines to customers. Distributors are also known as wholesalers. They typically sell to other businesses and they sell products in larger quantities than an individual consumers would normally buy. Distributors buffer the producers from fluctuations in product demand by stocking inventory purchased from producers and doing much of the sales work to find and service customer needs. In addition to product promotion and sales, distribution also perform activities such as inventory management, warehouse operation, product movement, customer support, and post-sale service. A distributor can also be an organization that only brokers a product between the producer and the consumer and never takes ownership of the products. As the needs of customer evolve, the mix of available products changes. Distributors continually track customer needs and match them with products to meet those needs. Some example of distributor companies in Philippines are Life Medical Company, Diamond Lifestyle Corporation, Allied Hospital Supply International Corporation, Rob Angel Intertrading Incorporated, Green Barley Philippines, Energy Tech Industrial Corporation, and JVC Worldwide Traders Corporation. Next is merchant. According to Wikipedia, a merchant is a person who trades in commodities produced by other people, especially one who trades with foreign countries. Historically, a merchant is anyone who is involved in business or trade. Merchants have operated for as long as industry, commerce, and trade have existed. A wholesale merchant operates in the chain between the producer and retail merchant, typically dealing in large quantity of goods. In other words, a wholesaler does not sell directly to end users. Some wholesale merchants only organize the movement of goods rather than the move the goods themselves. Example of this are restaurant food suppliers and clothing wholesaler who sell to retailers. A retail merchant or retailer sells merchandise to end users or consumers, including businesses, usually in small quantities. Example of these are department store, supermarket, hypermarket, convenience store, and drugstore. Two different choices are available. For example, customer pickup or door delivery. Customer pickup, the customer comes in and picks up the order using their own equipment. The seller commonly provides pick-up hours for the equipment to arrive and pick up the load. Door-to-door delivery service ensures the goods are collected from one location and delivered to another location on time. So, what is door-to-door delivery? This is frequently asked question when referring to door-to-door shipping means that the freight forwarding company will pick up the shipping container from your warehouse and take it to the port. To help you pick up the best courier, there are qualities that you should look for in door-to-door delivery service. These are affordability, flexible hours, efficiency, wide service selection, and keeps record. Distribution system decision is based on the choice of the customer. This results in the demand for the product or products and the cost of the distribution agreement. New companies may close down due to the application of a single type of distribution network. Many companies are up for emerging of different types of distinct products, different customer and different usage situation coming back to the different optimization models.
Good afternoon, my name is Ericka from BSA 3A. Producer storage with direct shipping mode. Producer and manufacturer storage with direct shipping in this option. Product is shipped directly from the manufacturer to the end customers, bypassing the retailer. And retailer means who takes the order and initiates the delivery request. This option is also referred to as drop shipping. All inventory is stored at the manufacturer. These are the advantages of direct shipping mode. First is sell faster. Your buyer's option out authentication fees, which makes the overall cost of your item more attractive. And the second one is gain visibility. Items eligible for direct shipping are plugged in search result and have dedicated landing page on the website, earning your items more views. Get paid faster. Your item takes a direct path to your buyer's door, reducing delivery times by up to 40%. And with faster deliveries comes faster payments. And next is stay in safe hands. You'll receive the same level of bestiaries, collective service and protection, including free shipping of your item with prepaid shipping label, and payment fraud protection, insurance for item loss or breakage, and the last one is dedicated customer service, helping you at every step of your process. The next one is sell more sustainably. Lower your shipping emission as your parcel takes the most direct path to your buyers. And the next one is producer storage with direct shipping and in transit merge. Producer or manufacturer storage with direct shipping and in transit merge. Unlike pure drop shipping, where each product is in the order is sent directly from each product in the customer. In transit merge combines prices of the order coming from the different location so that the customer gets a single delivery. Merge in transit. What is merge in transit or MIT? Merge in transit is distribution method in which several shipments from suppliers originating at different locations are consolidated into one final customer's delivery. This removes the needs for distribution warehouses in the supply chain, allowing customers to receive complete deliveries for their orders. Merge in Transit also focuses on delivering mode to order products others with high customer satisfaction on the delivery, while cross-docking is basically interested in minimizing the holding and handling costs by removing intermediate warehouses. And what is cross-docking. Cross-docking is logistic model that optimizes the supply chain by eliminating or considerably lowering the storage time because the goods are not stored after unloading but instead of prepared and sent almost directly to clients. There are two types of cross-docking. The first is direct or pre-distributed, and the last one is indirect or consolidated. When we say direct or pre-distributed, the goods are already separate and need only be received by the exit units previously organized according to the delivery location. This is the most basic model since products do not require a lot of handling. And when we say indirect or consolidated, the goods are received and moved to an intermediate location or picking area where they are separated and organized to be sent to the different destination.
Good day everyone, I am Joan TALUBO and I am a member of Group 2. I will be reporting a topic about distributor storage with carrier delivery. So, this explains that inventory is not held by the manufacturers but it is held by distributor or retailer in intermediate warehouses. Packages carriers are used to transport items from the retailer to the customer. Example of this is Amazon. Higher inventory capacity is needed than the manufacturer, since demand uncertainty is aggregated at a lower level. Better for medium to fast-moving items, better response time, lower transportation costs. It is when compared to manufacturer storage. Distributor storage can handle somewhat lower variety than the manufacturer storage, but it is better than a chain of retailers. Performance characteristic. Distributor storage with carrier delivery costs, factor inventory higher than manufacturer storage. Difference is not large for fast-moving items. Transportation lower than manufacturer storage. A reduction is highest for fast-moving items. Facilities and handling somewhat higher. Manufacturer storage information simpler. Structure compared to manufacturer storage. Response time faster than manufacturer storage. Product variety lower than manufacturer storage. Product availability lower than manufacturer storage. Extra investment is needed for larger availability customer. Better than manufacturer storage with drop shipping. Order visibility easier than manufacturer storage. Returnability easier than manufacturer storage. The next one is distributor storage with last mile delivery. Distributor retailers delivers the product to the customer home instead of using a package carrier. Requires distributor warehouse to be very close to the customer, so more warehouses are needed when compared to package delivery. Suitable for fast-moving items where disaggregation does not lead to significant increase of inventory. Hard to justify this option when labor cost is high. Can only be justified when there is large customer demand at this higher price. Very short response time. Better customer experience and returnability. Last mile delivery should be integrated with the existing distribution network. So what is the performance characteristic of this? Distributor storage with last mile delivery costs. Factor inventory higher than distributor storage with package delivery, since uncertainty is aggregated in lower level with larger of distributors. Transportation higher than any other distribution option. Maybe somewhat cheaper in large and dense cities. Facilities and handling higher than all option but lower than chain of retail stores. Information similar to distributor storage with package carrier delivery. Response time very quick in 1 day. Product variety somewhat less than distributor storage but larger than retail. Product availability lower than other options except retail stores. Extra investment is needed for larger availability services. Factor customer experience very good. Order visibility easier than manufacturer storage or distributor with carrier delivery. Retainability easier than other options. More expensive and difficult than retail network.
Good afternoon, Sir Umles. I'm Sunshine OCAMPO. My report is about producer or distributor storage with customer pickup. The inventory is stored at the warehouse that is owned by the manufacturer or produced, but the customer place their orders online with the use of the internet or through phone and then come to pickup points allotted for the collection of their orders. In this approach, inventory is stored at the manufacturer or distributor warehouse, but customer place their orders online or on the phone and then come to designate pickup points to collect their orders. And the second one is about retail storage with customer pickup. This is usually implemented during the times when inventory is locally stored at retail stores. Customers walk into the retail shop or order something online with the use of the internet or through the phone and pick up at the retail store. In this option, inventory is stored locally at retail stores. Customers either walk into the retail store or place an order online or on phone and pick it up at the retail store. Thank you.
Good day everyone. I am Shaina Mae PLAZA and I am assigned to report the essence of inventory. Essence of inventory. Inventory availability is the most important aspect of customer service. Inventory is the products or materials a company sells to its customers in order to make profit. Stock is a fundamental piece of many organizations' everyday business activities. The amount of item a business has closed by shows up on the accounting report as a resource. Organizations that keep up with stock need to know the amount of if they have and the amount it is worth. Inventory management refers to the process of ordering, storing, using, and selling a company's inventory. As a piece of your inventory network, stock administration incorporates perspectives. For example, controlling and regulating buys from providers, just of clients, keeping up with the capacity of stock, controlling the measurement of item available to be purchased, and request satisfaction. Normally, your organization's exact stock administration significance will shift dependent on the kinds of item you sell and the channels you sell them through. However, as long as those fundamentals fixing are available, you have a strong establishment to expand upon. Small to medium businesses or SMBs regularly use Excel, Google Sheets, or other manual devices to monitor stock data sets and settle on choices about requesting. With these frameworks, the methods of stock administration reach out past essential reordering and stock observing to include everything from the start. To finish creation and business, the board to the lead, time and request anticipating to measurements, reports, and even accounting. There are 3 core steps of inventory management: purchasing inventory, storing inventory, profiting from inventory. Purchasing inventory is a purchase order, is a basic business report during the time spent buying stock. It successfully makes a new request with the provider, enumerating every one of the things, amounts, and concurred costs for one or the other prepared available to be purchased, products or crude materials to be utilized in assembling. Storing inventory. Inventory storage solutions are systems that help businesses store, manage, and track inventory. There are several different ways to store inventory and properly manage it. Profiting inventory. Inventory profit is the increase in value of an item that has been held inventory for a period of time. Retail inventory management. 2 types of retail are separated by how and where a sale takes place. First, online retail or e-commerce, where the purchase takes place digitally. Second, offline retail, where the purchase is physical through a brick-and-mortar storefront or a salesperson. Business to business or B2B selling, on the other hand, is referred to as wholesale. It's crucial to understand the differences between retail and wholesale, as well as the best practices for each. Most businesses keep merchandise in numerous locations and across multiple channels. The variety of retail inventory management adds to its complexity while also emphasizing its significance to your business.
Good day everyone, I am Rhensel and I will be the reporter of the inventory management terms. It is under the essence of inventory. When it comes to inventory management, there is a lot of terminology. These are the following. Number 1 is barcode scanner. A barcode inventory system is made up of several files, including a scanner, software, and a printer. The scanner and software are frequently combined and they work on both desktop computers and mobile devices. Different kinds of barcodes produce different kinds of data. The majority of barcodes are made up of a collection of lines that are grouped together. When the code is scanned, it will retrieve product information from the inventory. The number 2 is bundles. Bundling products is so successful that it can immediately boost sales. Splitting and bundling are a brilliant approach to connect your products in your e-commerce store. For example, you may sell 3 pieces of baggage separately or as a set under a single SKU. SKU means stock keeping unit. Also, bundling is the method of inventory management that includes combining 2 or more complementary commodities or services into a single bundle. When e-commerce companies develop product kits, each included product gets its own listing. If the product is also sold separately, the customer's exposure is double. This aids in the removal of slow-moving products from your inventory. The number 3 is cost of goods sold. The carrying value of products sold within a given period is known as the cost of goods sold. Specific identification, first in, first out, and average cost are some of the formulas used to correlate costs with specific commodities. The next one is dead stock. Unsellable inventory is referred to as dead stock because it ordered or manufactured too many things and then discovered they didn't sell as expected. A company may end up with dead stock. Damaged merchandise, improper deliveries, leftover seasonal products, and expired raw materials are all examples of dead stock. Also, example, food and medicine can quickly become dead stock since they must be destroyed after a certain period of time. Dead stock, on the other hand, does not include products returned by customers, but since things aren't normally declared unsellable overnight, when does stock become obsolete? It's usually a lengthy procedure. For example, things could be classified as slow-moving inventory. If they go unsold for a long time, they become surplus inventory and are finally classified as dead stock. Any inventory that does not turn over after a year is considered dead stock and becomes a liability in accounting terms. Decoupling inventory is the next one. When inventory production is low or stopped, decoupling inventory is any inventory placed aside to meet purchase requests. Example, a food distributor with several canning equipment. Thousands of cans are processed per day by these machines, so a malfunction can soon pile up. Fortunately, this food supplier can store away a few thousand cans in case of an emergency. When a machine fails, they can cease production on that machine and fix it while continuing to transfer the same amount of cans as before. The next one is Economic Order Quantity or EOQ. The best order amount for a corporation to purchase to reduce inventory costs such as holding charges, third-aid costs, and order fees is the Economic Order Quantity. Ford W. Harris created this production scheduling model in 1913 and it has been modified over time. Demand, ordering, and holding costs are all assumed to be constant in the formula. The next one is holding costs. The cost of retaining unsold inventory are referred to as holding costs. These charges, along with ordering and shortage fees, make up a portion of total inventory costs. The cost of damaged or ruined goods as well as storage space, labor, and insurance are all included in a company's holding expenses. Next is landed cost. The cost of getting a product to the warehouse are known as landed costs, and they do not include the cost of the product itself. Freight, shipping, customs, tariffs, taxes, insurance, currency conversion, handling, and payment fees are all common landed expenses. Lead time. The amount of time between placing a purchase order to replenish products and receiving the order in the warehouse is known as lead time in inventory management. Order lead times vary by source. The longer the supply chain, the greater the lead time. Order fulfillment. The stages between taking new orders and providing the items to customers are known as order fulfillment, also known as supply fulfillment or inventory fulfillment. Processing orders, warehousing, packing, and shipping products are all part of the process. The ultimate purpose of the order fulfillment procedure is to deliver products accurately and on schedule to customers. Order management. When you place an order with a retailer, a procedure begins in the background and continues until you receive your product. Order management is the term for the process of keeping track of clients' orders and managing the stages involved in fulfilling them. Accepting the order, picking, packing, and shipping the things indicated in the order, and lastly, packing them until they are delivered are all part of the process. Next is purchase order or PO. A purchase order is a formal agreement between a business and the supplier for the purchased goods and services. It assures that the provider provides goods and services of guaranteed quality and quantity within the specified time range. Purchase orders not only make purchasing easier, but they also a great way to streamline your wholesale inventory management system's workflow. It helps in the keeping of precise and complete financial records as well as the tracking of your company's spending. A well-managed purchase order system can help your inventory management process run more smoothly. Pipeline inventory. All items in transit between the various sites of a supply chain are referred to a pipeline inventory. Perhaps the inventory is on its way from a huge distributor to a facility where it will be transformed into completed goods inventory. It could also be on its way from a manufacturer to a merchant where it will be turned into merchandise inventories. The point is that none of the pipeline inventory has arrived at its final destination. Examples of pipeline inventory. In many instances, especially with overseas shipments, inventory can remain in the transit pipeline for days or weeks at a time. For instance, a shipment of video game consoles made in Japan can take several days to arrive by container ship to an American port. If the wholesaler has already purchased the consoles, they are part of the wholesaler's inventory until he sells them to his retail store customers. When the retail store purchases the consoles from the wholesaler, the pipeline inventory goes on the records. Next is reorder point. The reorder point or ROP is the point at which your inventory must be restocked. To put it another way, it tells you when to order so you don't run out of stock. Safety stock. A safety stock item is an additional quantity of a product that is kept in the warehouse to avoid running out of stock. It acts as buffer against demand changes. Running out of stock can be avoided with the use of safety stock. You won't have to rely on your suppliers to supply fast or turn away consumers due to low inventory levels if you have enough safety stock. Your safety stock will keep you going until your next shipment of requested merchandise comes. The next is sales order. A sales order is a documented issued by a seller in response to a purchase order from a buyer that contains information about the product or service, as well as price, quantity, and buyer information such as shipping and billing addresses, payment methods, and terms and conditions. Next is Stock Keeping Unit or SKU. A stock keeping unit is a scannable barcode that is most commonly found on product labels in stores. Vendors can use the label to track inventory movements automatically. The SKU is made up of an 8-character alphanumeric combination. The characters represent a code that keeps track of the pricing, product information, and the manufacturer. Intangible yet buyable products such as auto body shop repair time units or warranties can also be given SKUs. Third-party logistics or 3P. Third-party logistics refers to the outsourcing of e-commerce logistical procedures such as inventory management, warehousing, and fulfillment to a third-party company. With the tools and infrastructure to automate retail order fulfillment, 3PL providers and our e-commerce retailers to achieve more. And the last one is VAR. Product variation are different versions of a product, such as those with varied colors or sizes. Parent-child relationship are another name for this product variation. And for today, thank you for listening. God bless.